What's up, everybody? P. Pardo here from Comic Book Geezers. Welcome to a quick little episode of the show. Just wanted to give a shout out and thanks once again to Mr. Craig Kaminski. He was very kind to remember my birthday, which is actually tomorrow. And he was out at a local comic shop near him, and he picked up a couple of goodies for me and sent them to me over the holiday break. Craig, you're the man. Love you, my friend. Thank you so much. So we got just 5 cool little ones to show you here today, so it'll be a quick video. First of all, I now have the oldest issue of Tales to Astonish in my collection. This is issue number 56. This is when it was all just Giant Man and the Wasp, or Giant Man / Ant-Man and the Wasp. Right? This is before the Hulk joined the Tales to Astonish run. And eventually the Giant Man would end and Namor the Submariner would join the Hulk in Tales to Astonish. But this is issue number 56, going up against the Magician. It's an oldie. It's an oldie. And there's 2 stories in here for Giant Man and the Wasp, which is pretty cool. So yeah, that's the first one. Now we got some horror stuff. So we got 1 each from 4 horror anthology series that Marvel was doing, excuse me, in the 70s. First, and I needed all these. First is issue number 12 of Vault of Evil, Midnight in the Haunted Mansion. A lot of text bubbles on this particular one. You know, it's funny how on some of these horror magazines you see a lot of that. And I'm guessing, I'm looking at the artwork here, this almost looks like John Romita. If I'm not mistaken, I'd have to double check that. But issue number 12 of Vault of Evil. Very cool. You got these kind of like ghouly ghosts there in the background. Next up, we're going to go to Crypt of Shadows. It's a 25-cent book. This is issue number 10. What nameless evil lurks in the Crypt of Shadows? Reach deep, mortal. The key to your escape is in this bag. I'm reaching, but my hand's vanishing into thin air. Yeah, you gonna trust this guy? I wouldn't. I wouldn't be reaching into nothing that he's got. This also in this era issue, A Scream in the Dark. We've got issue number 11 of Chamber of Chills. So the statues of Easter Island come alive. They're not just statues, they're alive. Great cover. Always love this cover. They live again. So issue number 11. It's a 25-cent book. And then last but certainly not least, issue number 20 of Weird Wonder Tales. So Weird Wonder Tales is interesting because it's more like kind of like sci-fi fantasy with a touch of horror, but they did a whole run with this character, Dr. Druid. So here Dr. Druid reveals the dark secrets of realms unknown, and this, of course, is a Jack Kirby cover. Love that cover. These are interesting. I had only had like maybe 1 Weird Wonder Tales. I know Bill's got a whole bunch of them. And Craig last month picked me up another issue of this particular one, I think the final issue. So this is number 20. Very, very cool. So yeah, some good stuff, good reading. I actually have not read any of the horror books yet. I did read this one. It's actually on my to-do list here today on this Saturday to sit back in the cold, chilly Saturday weather that we're having here in the Hudson Valley and read these 4 here and put them away in my collection. But I'm looking forward to some kind of evil and chilling stories coming from these issues over the next couple hours. So yeah, Craig, thanks again. Really appreciate it, as always. Can't wait till the next time I come to Pennsylvania to come visit you in your neck of the woods. And I want to go to this shop because obviously they have some good stuff there. We don't have any really good comic shops around here. It's like to be able to go and get old stuff like this. It's kind of frustrating. I would love to be able to drive like 10, 15, 20 minutes, half hour. I would even drive an hour, right, to go find stuff like this. But there's few and far between. There's a place in Port Jervis that's got some good stuff. It's a little on the far side for me. And there's nothing within like a short distance that has like older stock, right? There's some places that have all the brand new stuff. I'm not really interested in that, so I'm looking for the vintage stuff. So, but it sounds like Craig has found a good one over there. So yeah, I will be checking that out at some point when I hit the Phoenixville area sometime in 2025. Hopefully going to see a little movie marathon. So, Craig, it'll happen. So anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Please subscribe if you haven't already and click on that notification bell so you get alerted of all of our content as a post. And please, please, please do hit the like button before you leave. Very, very important, because the more likes we get, the more YouTube takes this and throws it into the algorithm, and hopefully we reach new comic book fans that aren't already watching Comic Book Geezers. So, yeah. So thanks, everybody. Also, the link to the Sea of Tranquility merch page is down below. You can get yourself a Comic Book Geezer t-shirt and coffee mug. So another thing to do to help the channel, right? So, yeah, thanks, everybody. We'll see you soon with more content. I am P. Pardo. Thanks for watching us here on Comic Book Geezers. Take care.